Alright guys, today going to be working on the incubator and get it finished. This is the beginning product. I basically already stripped out everything, all the compressor and everything out of there just to take the weight and make it a lot easier to move. I've also already done my heat tape inside. Just line some heat tape. Most people use 11-inch heat tape. I'm going to go with 3-inch just because I already had it. So just basically lined it. Now all I have to do is just wire it up. Of course I got a bunch of holes from all the stuff that I cut out. The compressor and everything, just screw holes everywhere. This hole for the tube. All these holes up in the roof. I'm just going to use silicone and seal all those holes up just to keep any air exchange out. And here's the hole that I drilled for the cord to run to the thermostat. So I'm going to work on getting all this put back together, and I'll show you guys once I get it all wired up what the deal is. Alright guys, the incubator is finished. Thank you, finally. Alright, so you see here we just got a little vitamin water cooler. Got this thing on Craigslist. The compressor went out in it, so they were selling it for about 150 bucks. I talked the guy down to $75 just because the compressor was bad. Of course, I didn't need it to be cold anyway, so the compressor was worthless to me. But got it for 75 bucks, and I got it a couple months ago. I just been kind of lazy to put it together, but it's finally together now. Ripped all the compressor out because that's really heavy with that compressor in there. So you don't need any of that, just rip it all out. And then wire you some heat tape. I use the 3-inch heat tape just because I already had some from my racks. Most people use the 11-inch just because it's less wiring. But I think it'll do about the same job. There's the hole that I wired for the power cord. See, you can kind of see it's siliconed over now. But I ran that power cord in, siliconed over the cord. It connects to this heat tape here, right? And then from this side, I ran a cord from there over to there. I ran another cord with it over to here, and then connected it to that. And then same thing with this side, from over there to there, to the same cord, and then out, of course, for the power. And that power cord just plugs right in the back of the thermostat. I didn't have enough room to fit the probe in, so I drilled another hole for the probe. Alright, here's the bucket that we're working with. I'm testing the heat right now. It's at 91. I have the thermostat set at 92 with the door open, so that's why I was reading 91. I'm just basically testing temperatures right now and getting the levels right, so I'm not actually going to incubate at that temperature. I'm just kind of playing with the temps right now. So you see the water bottles. The reason people use water bottles is to help maintain the temperature inside the incubator. Whenever you open and close the door a lot, the temperatures adjust, so that helps moderate the temperature and hold it. That way whenever you close the door, it'll heat up a little faster with that warm water in there. So I'll end up filling this whole tray up. Just don't have enough water bottles right now, so. Alright, there's a little look at it. If you guys have any questions, just send me a comment or a PM. I'll actually give you my phone number. You can just text me if you're building one or something, and I'll help you walk you through it. As far as I know, this would be good for really anything. We just built a really big one, or kind of big one, just to have enough for the ball python eggs that are a little bigger. So if you're using it for something else, that'll work too. This is pretty important. This is the thermostat. I use Spider Robotics just because that's where we started with. A lot of people use Helix. I've heard they're really good. I just went with Spider Robotics first. So whatever, just make sure you buy a decent thermostat. Our thermostat, I got the door open now so it's not holding temperature where it's supposed to be, but our thermostat with the Spider Robotics goes, the most I've ever seen is like 0.3 off of the degree it's supposed to be at. So if it's set at 92, it'll go down to like 91.8, 91.7, and then back up to 92.3. It usually fluctuates by 0.1 of a degree, so they're really good. these are your animals that you're playing with, so don't buy a $25 thermostat and expect to get by and your animals to be healthy. So especially with incubation, you got babies in there and you don't want to lose them because you decided to go cheap on a thermostat. So make it worthwhile and pay the $150 wherever you go. This herp one just controls one rack. I actually bought a herpstat 2, which controls 2 racks. So I got my racks running on the herpstat 2 right now, and I just moved this one over here. So this was like $110, and the herpstat 2 controls 2, so you can run a rack and your incubator off the same thermostat, and it's about $230. So it is a little costly, but it's worth it when you're dealing with your animals. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, just PM me. I don't really know what we're going to do for the next video. Hopefully some lock videos. I've only had 1 lock. We've had probably 5 pairing and only seen 1 lock. So hopefully our animals will go this year. If not, no big deal. We'll just go next year. But I went ahead and get this thing going just in case we come home one day and find some eggs. So if you guys have any suggestions on a video or anything that you guys want to see, please help so we can keep putting out videos. If not, we'll come up with something. As long as you guys are going to keep watching, we'll keep making videos. So hope all you guys have a good season, and good luck on the odds, and good luck on healthy babies. Thank you.